All right, so we have an enhanced risk of severe weather in Iowa, Missouri. And it actually just updated too. Cool. So this must have just been issued like not too long ago. Let me refresh the page and see if they put Michigan in anything. Okay, Michigan's still in the marginal. Enhanced risk of severe weather, Iowa, Missouri. Probably a little bit of Illinois. Maybe later in the day once this storm starts moving eastward. I don't think it's going to be a derecho event. I think it's just going to be, just damaging winds. That's going to be the main threat here in some of these storms. Because it's not going to be a derecho. It's just going to be, those localized crazy-ass thunderstorms. But this is the first severe weather risk of the year for me. Not in Iowa, because I think they had like a slight risk or something back in January. But for me, this is the first actual severe weather risk we've had the whole year. I've been a marginal risk. I can just tell by the atmosphere outside. I went outside and I get it's that if you might know what I'm talking about if you live in Michigan. It just feels like it's gonna be some thunderstorms today. It's humid outside. The sun is out. And it feels like it's mid-spring out there. It's going to be like 60-something degrees, 65 tomorrow. It's going to be like a high of 57 today. It just has that feeling. The atmosphere just has that feel like, oh, yeah, we're about to get some thunderstorms later. I don't expect anything crazy. Probably, maybe a few severe thunderstorm warnings. Probably not even that. Probably some special weather statements. But I will be recording just in case anything pops off. Or hopefully I don't go to sleep by then, because these storms are going to come after nighttime. And the worst of the storms is supposed to be here tomorrow morning for me. But like I said, enhanced risk of severe weather for today, March 5th. Yeah. Marginal risk let me go to the slight risk. So enhanced risk for Iowa, Missouri. Slight risk for Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, Missouri. Marginal risk for Minnesota, Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana. A little bit of Ohio, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Tornado risk, 5%. Oh shit, we might actually get a few spin ups of tornadoes today. That 5%, I'm like, oh shit, we got 5%. Okay, but 5% for tornadoes. Wind, 30%. It's not hatched, so that's good, but it's 30%. Probably for those localized thunderstorms that might pop off. And hail is only 15%. So wind, like I said, is our main threat. Yeah, just a regular, March severe weather setup. Shit like this happens all the time in the Midwest. But we're actually supposed to get snow after this little heat wave on Monday. So yeah, we get 2 days of actual spring temperatures, and then it's gonna go right back to snow. Tomorrow, Sunday, general thunderstorms for me. Slight risk in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Missouri. Marginal risk for, those basically the same areas. This might go up to an enhanced risk. If I had to assume the enhanced risk would be right here in the middle of Arkansas. It might not. It might. I don't know for sure, but this is a classic enhanced risk setup. When you have a big-ass slight risk of severe weather like this, more than likely you're going to get enhanced at some point. Tornadoes, 5%. Wind, 15%. Hail, 5%. Pretty typical setup. Monday the 7th. Oh, shit. This is actually, now this one is kind of concerning to me. We might have a severe weather outbreak on Monday. As you see, there's a very big enhanced risk of severe weather. I am 100% sure this is going to get bumped up to an enhanced. If I had to assume the enhanced risk will extend from northern Alabama to southern Kentucky, and that slight risk is going to go all the way up to New York, if I had to assume. But I could be very wrong with my predictions. Keep that in mind. It's if I had to assume if something was to happen or go up. If I had to assume, keyword assume. Slight risk for Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia, a little bit of North Carolina, Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio. And marginal risk basically for them same areas, a little bit of Indiana, Pennsylvania, included, all that, a little bit of Maryland. As you can see, they don't even have the tornado, wind, the hail, stats up yet. So I am 100% sure this is going to get bumped up to an enhanced. And we're going to have a severe weather outbreak on Monday. So there you guys go. So if you live in those areas, be on the lookout. If you live in these areas, if you live in Iowa, northern Missouri, really any area, this severe weather, risk area, keep a lookout. More than likely, there's gonna be a severe thunderstorm watch for Iowa, Illinois, and Missouri probably in the next hour or so. And severe thunderstorm watch is probably gonna be issue for Wisconsin and stuff a little later. Maybe even Michigan might get a little bit. But I'll keep you guys posted.